Greetings everyone, what is up with me here again, Tam Prime 1 with another video review for all. In this video review, we're taking a look at Transformers Legacy Evolution, Armada Universe, Leader Class, Megatron! Man, taking a look at him, I must say this, they definitely did a really good job with him overall, really great job with him, Hasbro. I do love the fact they made him a Leader Class, but still, he's pretty small for a Leader Class, because as we all know, Hasbro has definitely shrunk things down a great deal over a period of time. I'm not for sure why. I'm guessing it's because quality of plastic or something. I'm not for sure, but anyways, taking a look at him, very nicely done, very nicely detailed right here. They definitely did a lot. They added in some new transformation gimmicks into him to change up a little bit, because that's what they're doing with so many other figures we saw with Hot Shot, kind of with Starscream, kind of with him, and soon enough, once I give him my collection, Commander Class Optimus Prime, so I'm trying to get my thoughts together right now. I feel awake, and yet my thoughts are scattered. But yeah, very nicely done vehicle mode right here. I must say they definitely did a really great job with his overall tech mode right here. And I also have to say this piece right here will tilt from side to side. I do wish that they could have probably placed maybe a locking mechanism right there, so that's because from what they did with the previous Leader Class, or I forget what class he was a part of, I think Megatron class. But yeah, they definitely did a really great job with Megatron right here. I love the new motor detailing right here. You can see right here, right where the little truck battery used to be at. This came out to form a ramp, and out came a little truck out to grab any mini-con, including Leader 1. You get rid of the little mini-con, and also the little mini-con slider right there. Well, the power link slider right there. I'm not for sure what that was for during Armada, but yeah, they have that right. They included this right here, along with this little bit right here. They include these little, I think, trapezoids right here. These little trapezoid bits right here from last time. You can pretty much tell where the Minicom power link ports were once at, especially right here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Once we get the Leader Class on up here for comparison, we'll take a quick, not Leader Class, MaxCom or GigaCom class. And also right here, you can see the little grabber area as well. Not grabber area, I forget what this is, like a storage area for the Minicons, I think. But yeah, they included this right here, and I believe this little port might have been for a Minicon. I'm not for sure, but I'm thinking these are for the Transformers that are part formers that have to combine onto each Autobot and Decepticon. But yeah, they definitely did a really great job, and also I love the detailing right here, especially on the turret right here, the missile turret, very nicely done. But it more looks like a laser fire turret now, and it looks a bit messy from my own perspective. I'm not for sure how you guys do it, but it does look messy from my perspective. But as per usual, this thing right here does not have the little slider tool right here for this thing to slide up with, and this right here does not rotate around for it to make sound effects, and this does not light up anymore. All you can do is take this, untab it, and rotate it up, and they have it where you can rotate it around. I'm guessing for I'm not for sure why they have it rotating around, probably to where this thing can face forward while in attack mode for Megatrons like this right here, but we'll do that in a little bit. But yeah, I do like that little piece right here, but I do wish that they would have had to where this thing could angle forward a little bit like the other one did, just a little bit forward. I think they would have had to sacrifice a little bit of this came on off. For a second, that came on off right there somehow. There we go. All right, come on. And also this little tab goes in that little roof section right there. Go ahead. Whoops. Oopsies. Also looking at the bottom of Megatron right here, you can definitely see a couple of panels they included with the overall transformation process, because right here, I'm glad that they included panels, because I know a lot of us fans were getting probably pretty sick and tired of seeing the open gaps in the legs right there. We're getting sick and tired of seeing that. But yeah, they've done a pretty good job with him, especially with the face cover. Unfortunately, the face cover does not slide down, it folds down, and the chest piece right here does open up. And I do like the original shorter panels right here. I do like these right here, but now they will flip up. So yeah, definitely a pretty good job, Hasbro. You guys definitely did a really good job with this thing right here. Overall, I'd say. And I'll say this, I have no idea what I looked around for my blast effect. I need to look a little more for them. But I do believe that these are blast effect compatible right there. I honestly do believe they are. If I can find them, I will go. I'll try to do like a little bit of an update short to like peg them in right there. But yeah, they definitely left they definitely left everything as it was, but they just had to change things on up for how he was. Well, not for how he was, but you all know what I mean. They had to change things on up for the new look. They had to make a lot of sacrifices. I think he would have cost more if they included like the springs right here, along with the slider right here, and so on and so forth. But yeah, other than that, a really great looking figure. I do love this figure as well. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this for this. Right here, the sword can pop off and it can peg onto either arm. So that way you guys can easily have like some extra firepower with Megatron while in his robot mode. So yeah, very nicely done. Love it. So now let's go and get down to the comparisons real fast. Here he is with, let's go put him with the Armada Universe Starscream, along with the original Armada Starscream. Here we are. Here he is with Armada Optimus Prime. There we go. Also, I will go. Here he is with. Here he is with Meg Tyranno. Here's with Meg Tyranno. Meg Tyranno is pretty big compared to him. And also, yeah, you guys can definitely tell like all the differences with Meg Tyranno and him. And let's look at the difference. It's just a quick. You can see all the differences that's possible with him. So yeah, pretty good job. Pretty good job, Hasbro. Let's see, I brought another. Oh, there he is. I've been away from me. I don't know why. Here he is with Tidal Wave. I am hoping to see Tidal Wave in the Legacy line. Hasbro, please make Tidal Wave. Please make him. If you have to, make him like a leader class as well. Please, thank you. Also, here he is with the original Armada Megatron and Leader 1. That's going on Peg Leader 1 up to him right here. His electronics no longer work, I'm afraid. Yeah, I don't know what happened with his speaker right now. I have no idea what happened. Yeah, he is right next to the original Armada Megatron. You can see all they did right here. They shrunk him down, increased it, and still he has a very much bigger size. Here, Hasbro, you shrunk your leader classes. Make him bigger, please. Make him bigger. That's all we asked. Yeah, there we go so far. And I accidentally Megatron stuff on him. Oh boy. Now for the transformation process. Transformation process is pretty much the same way with some minor differences, I'd say. Now, first things first, let's go ahead and get his legs transformed up real fast. Go ahead and unpick these from right here and bring this one down right here. There we go. Now, now they pretty much do the same thing that Fans Hobby did, but differently. Like, look at this right here. It's on a rotating joint right here, so you can just rotate this on out, and this one little piece rests up again. It's like right there. Although I will admit, I do wish they would have placed it into like a little tab slot right there. But I do like how it rests up right there and how it's nicely aligned right there. Go ahead and take this little panel, close it up right here, and this will go in that little groove section there, and go. Forward. Take this leg right here, the same thing with it. Bring it on up. We'll bring this panel up a little, ever so slightly. Bring the leg on down, and this will untap from right here. Because like right there, you can see my right tap in too. Bring it down, align it properly, close the panel. So what you want to do right here, take his little heel spurs, bring it on up right here, form on up, the thing of his feet. Feet, there you go. There you are. And what you want to do is, there's a little bit of a complicated process, just a little bit. What you want to do is make sure you do this properly. It's like, go. Well, you want to make sure that make sure this is nice and clear and out of the way. There you go. Now, one thing I forgot to mention, since I still have this thing right here, one is tank mode and is robot mode, and on the battle mode. Well, I'll show you guys once I get down to it. There's like a major downfall with this right here. Rotate this off to the side. Now, what you want to do is go ahead and take his arms, bring his arms, open up his panels right here, and bring up the tripod, bring up the tripod. There we go. Now, scoot it on over a bit more. Sorry about that, just a little bit more. There you go. They are. Now, what you want to do with the arms is this. Go ahead and take the arms, rotate them out, down, and bring it up the fist. And I'm also beginning to wonder if Fans Hobby is going to make like an upgrade kit, possibly to either replace the arms or to just like replace these little bits right here to include like little gap fillers. Because like I'll admit this, I don't mind this right here, but it does look a little bit ridiculous. But then again, here we go. I want to show you all real soon. On this side right here, with this thing being closed on up, I'll admit it doesn't really bother me all that much. Once you open it on up and once you see how big of a gap that is right there, then yeah, you should, hope you all understand that part right there. I'm not sure if DNA Design is going to do something about that right there, but we'll find out soon. And before I'm forgetting right here, go ahead, take a shoulder. Let's rotate this up right here. There's something I haven't gotten used to yet. Not fully, partially. Go ahead and rotate this on down right here. Same thing with this. Rotate this on down right here. And these will tab right in those slots right there, so that way they'll remain secure. Go take this. Take his arm. Rotate his arm on down. There you go. There we are. Same with this one right here. Bring it. Well, according to the instructions, I never really did by the instructions, but you're supposed to bring these things on down right here and then rotate them on up. There we go. So far, so good. Now let's go ahead and bring up the arms real fast. Let's go bring up the arms. There we go. Oh man, old habits die hard. There we go. One fist on out. And another fist. Let's go put this fist on here as well. There we go. There we are. Now for this right here, you want to go ahead and take the chest, and this is about to come off. Take the chest, open up the panel right here, flip that on in, and pull this on up and have it into place. And there we go. There we have him. Here is Armada Universe Megatron now in his robot mode. And I must say, they definitely did a really good job overall with his robot mode. Very nice job. And don't forget to flip out his fist right here. Well, his claw right here. I believe it's supposed to be his claw right here. I'm not 100% certain. But yeah, they definitely did a really good job with him right here overall. I'm loving the overall quality and engineering they placed into Megatron right here. Although, I will admit, I do wish they put a purple Decepticon symbol right here. I don't know what they did with him right here on his chest, but I do wish they put a purple Decepticon symbol right there from what he had back in the TV series. The Armada Universe Megatron, they definitely did a really great job with him overall, especially with the detailing right here on his abdominal section. Very nicely done, Hasbro. And same thing with his head sculpt right here. Very Armada-esque. Although I'm not, I can't remember if this is fully based off the show or not. Because the figure of Megatron from the Armada line, the original one did not have a silver face. It has a purple face. I'm looking at it right now, and quite frankly, I think that Hasbro forgot to really look at the Armada line to see what specific colors there were in the series. But they definitely did a really good job. And also, I'll show you all this right here. These things can unpeg from on the side right there, and you also have to get them into a proper alignment right there. You see, just trying to go ahead. These peg right back on, and there you go. So yeah, there we are right there. And one thing I do wish it would have done is added in a little rotator right there, so that you could rotate the horizontal forward to where you could grasp the Autobots. That way you could grasp each and every Autobot there was. But yeah, overall, very nicely done, Hasbro. And also a little bit of detailing right here still on the back right here. And also if you want to... I gotta give it this one a fun part real fast. If you want to play through into a attack mode in the series, for some reason the instructions tell you to lift up both arms to rotate the turret forward. But guess what? I'm just going to rotate up one arm, rotate the turret arm forward, move his arm down, and voila. There you have it, where Megatron can fire his turret. And also, technically firepower right there. Technically firepower, because you can just put this fist on it and just fire at the Autobots. Also, I do like this little gimmick right here. You can flip this thing on up right there and just fire at the Autobots. And this would also be a great double as a flamethrower, I'll admit. This would be a pretty good double as a flamethrower. And if you're wondering if a blaster fight couldn't go in there, I strongly doubt it, because it looks like it's a little too large. It's a little too large for it. It might just hang there. No, I'm not for sure. But yeah, that is a really nice little nifty feature that they did right there with Megatron. I'm going to go ahead and flip that on down right there. Yes. But yeah, I do like what they did with the Megatron overall. I'm going to try to adjust this. There we go. Yeah, and also the reason why I'm hoping that they come on out with Tidal Wave is because the transformation gimmick for him in his battle mode, that I really like right there as well. But before we do get out of the battle mode, I want to do size comparisons, but not right off the bat yet. Because we're going to continue on taking a quick look at how great they made him. Really amazing work, detailing wise. So much. They did so much a great job with him overall. The only thing that I dislike is how they do not have any mini compiling ports on him. Because I think only Hotshot has them. I'm not for sure. Not 100%. But also, with what they did with Megatron, yeah, well, I'm not sure what else they did with Megatron, but I'm going to go ahead and, I'm not going to show his power mode right yet. Because now I'm going to show the articulations with the shoulder right here. Can't really move his arms. You can only move his shoulders that are in there. That's a very limited range of movement. I like it better when they had to where this could move along with the arms instead. That gave them more of a range of motion, because now you have to bring this thing up to give him more range of motion, which kind of seems a bit ridiculous right there. Right here with this forearm, his elbow, you can bend up right here, his elbow, wrist swivel, waist swivel due to transformation, and also you can do the splits. You can do the splits. And you can do the splits this way as well. Very nice. And also, bend the knee. And I'll say this, the bend the knee works. This works. Hasbro, you need to take a page from what you did with Megatron right here for the bend of the knee right there. This works with them. That officially does work with him. Very amazing job, Hasbro. You definitely did a really fantastic job with him. With like with the knee articulation. Also, you get to do it. Also, you have a bit of an ankle tilt right here. You can like see, like, oh man, that's. I think they could change that up a good bit. I think they could have. Other than that, very nicely done. Very nicely done. Yeah, there we go. Have them. Now for comparisons, I'm going to put Megatron back here so we can get them all in. So we can get, hopefully get everyone in the group shot right there. Well, not a massive group shot. Now, now let's see here. Oh, yeah, that's right. Our screen. Whoops. Yes. Yeah, please. Go. Oh, let me take thing out for a second. You gave me some issues. Go. Here's the other Armada self screen. You can definitely tell, like, he's probably as tall as he is right there. So, yeah, you can definitely tell that Hasbro has shrunk their figures a great deal. Or should I say, they still shrunk their figures a great deal. Now, for Armada Optimus Prime, there we have him. Along with Armada Tidal Wave. I must say, like, if they want to make their own version of Armada Tidal Wave, which I want to bring this. There you go. Full view of them both right there. You definitely tell how much taller Tidal Wave is compared to Legacy Evolution Armada Vehicross Megatron. Armada Universe, like Vehicross Megatron. Get the camera lined up properly as much as possible. Also, there we go. Here he is with, he's definitely going to be much bigger than him. Meg Tyranno. Here's Meg Tyranno. If I can get him to stand properly. So yeah, you can definitely tell how much bigger he is compared to him. So yeah, there we have it. And also, last but not least, here he is right next to the original Armada Megatron, who is definitely, you can definitely see the difference in sizes between these two right here. The difference in sizes. I'd say he's an improvement. He's definitely an improvement because Hasbro knew what they were doing back then, but these guys right here, you can definitely tell how much they shrunk them down. But still, I love what they did with the overall transformation quality. I just wish they made these guys a bit bigger, like about this size right here. Give us our money's worth. I forgot him. I don't know why. Also, real fast. Also got about this guy right here. Right next to either one. There you go. And before I forget to do this, the Star Saber. He should be able to wield this Star Saber. Yes, he can wield it. He can, well, of course he can wield it. He can definitely wield this Star Saber along with any other Star Saber that there are. Well, the other one. Yeah, he definitely wield this one right here. Also, I should have faced it this way. Yeah, there you go. Also, wait, I gotta do this. Think about how to do this correctly. There we go. Okay, this fist in right to here. Like I think he would attack with his right arm with the sword and use this to fire with. I think. Now for the original Armada Star Saber sword. Cannot fit in his hand. Wait. Oh, there we go. There we are. Yes, got to fit in his hand. It actually does fit in his hand. So yeah, I love how they made it to where like this, like they can hold on to each Star Saber sword from the from each TV series. I love this right here. Love this. I know I unpacked this on accident. There you go. And that's our background in. So now it's time for the final transformation. Final transformation gimmick is going to be for his yes, pretty much his battle form. Come on, there we go. Bring his arms on up. This will come on down to make it easier access to rotate around. There we go. Rotate that back up. Rotate this on forward. Rotate this on forward. Now you can rotate this around if you want to, so it'll look like this piece right here facing forward, but you can do it either way. I do love they gave us that option right there. So yeah, you can make it to where Megatron can easily fire his enemies, and also right back here, I want to say that they do come out with tallets, it has to be either that big, or they just they're gonna have to peg it in right here on his back. I'm hoping they'll go with the OG route right here around his waist. Okay, touching them down. There we go. And here's the major downfall before I bring in the other Megatrons. This right here, you can rotate it around, but it can't go all the way around at all. That is like a major downfall right there. That is a definite major downfall right there. So yeah. Now for the other two Megatrons, I'm going to go ahead and configure each of them. This one shouldn't be too hard to take care of with right here. For comparisons. There he is. Yeah, just give me a minute. There we go. And there we are. Oh yeah. You guys can definitely tell like the differences right there between this and this. Pretty good, I must say, pretty good. But still, overall, I think this one's much better because you can rotate this thing all the way around. This one, however, you cannot. You cannot. Yeah, there's that. Also, he might be a little bit more of a difficult process, maybe a little bit of a difficult process. Gotta rotate his arm, his cannon on back. Rotate, that's wrong. There it goes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and try to rotate. Hang on for one quick second. Okay, now time for the other one. I must say, he definitely has quite a bit going on right there. You can definitely tell how much he has going on right there. I'm going to do a bit more of an aerial view with these two right here. You can definitely tell the differences between these two right here. He is getting rotated around all the way around. One thing I forgot to do was, like, in the previous video that I made for him, was to extend this thing on out a little bit, because, like, once you do that, like, this thing can pull on out a little bit. Here you can rotate the turret all the way around a lot easier. I did not do that in the video I did for him. Yeah, you have that right there. But yeah, you guys can definitely tell the differences between these two guys right here. So yeah, definitely a major difference. Oh boy, he's definitely a big guy right here. We can definitely tell the differences right there. Go. Now for me to try and get him back into this little. So that's all the robot mode. And we had him. Now I'll say this: if you guys do want to try and get Megatron, Armada Universe Megatron, you can try to get him in any kind of store. That's why I found that. I found him in Target in South Carolina along with Rhinox. And I must say this, he's definitely worth the pickup. I got him on a sale price from Target. That's one thing I forgot to mention in the video review. If you guys, or you guys can try and grab him on up off of maybe has Upholstery still available, Big Red Toy Store, TF Source, or any other websites they all know of. But yeah, he's definitely worth the pickup, I'd say. Definitely worth the pickup. I do wish that all of them were reduced in price. So if you all have enjoyed this video review, hit the like button, subscribe with me, Richmaker, and check out my Tip on One Gaming channel. Also check me out on social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Discord, and so on. Until next one, I'm Tip on One. I'll be signing off right now. So peace out.